We're live. We are on our way home. I had a hot take I thought I might share with you guys. So, weird is a little crazy today. It's okay. Put you down over here. Got a lot of people, maybe. I don't know. Sweaty hair. Sometimes I just forget hair. Put it back here like this because it's just easier. On our way home. Yeah, I told me it's 1:15 by the time I got. Cool. I've been thinking a lot lately about what makes our studio different. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. Like, today's day and age, the studio, like the studio world, like especially in the home world, is like a computer, a pair of speakers, a converter, maybe some mic pre's, and that's and a couple microphones, and that's about it. It's not like the day where it was like, oh, you had console, you had a console and you had some recording gear and you had some all sorts of other stuff. You had effects and all this stuff that was outside, it was external. You can do that all now within, come on, people. Get in there. Like, you dumb? Some people's kids. So, anyways, I'm driving down the highway here, so if we're a little bouncy, that's why. Hope everyone's doing well. But I was thinking about the studio land and how everything's kind of changed over the years. Like, you used to have, like, a small studio was like a small console with a tape machine and, maybe a small ISO booth, and now it's like, we don't have an ISO booth, in case anybody is curious about that. But, I'm kind of finding that it's like, everybody wants like stuff done in the computer, and that's not how we work. We work with analog gear. We have a console, we have speakers, that's kind of today's age. Like, the studio's going right now. It's like a computer, a pair of speakers, maybe some conversion, and like an Apollo or something like that, something that has mic pre's built in. Hi everybody. Stuff like that. That's kind of the studio today, and I don't like it. That's my hot take. I don't like it. I'd rather have analog gear. Hi everyone who is logging on right now. I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. Just doing some, I guess, kind of a hot take of like how recording studios are today, especially like music making. I had a guy who he's been texting me about having some beats and stuff, and I was like, that's cool. We don't make beats. It's gonna kind of go that way. But not really a genre of music I work in. I don't do the hip hop music production. I'm a rock guy. So, hi there, Robot Goat. Man, this guy does not know how to drive. Dang it, I'll just stay here fine. And a car behind me decided it was going to do something. So, yeah, see, I need to get over too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Go up 66. I just keep going. I just keep going straight. Sometimes it's just easier to keep going straight. Ooh, man, that guy broke an axle. That's why we're all slowing down. Look at the guy who broke the axle. So, thank you for hitting that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button too. You can watch our other content we got on there. We did some. We were going to live stream it last night from one of the venues that we were working at last night, running sound, and it was an outdoor venue, and it rained. Rained so much that we ended up pulling the plug early. You should finish the rest of that, John 3:15, because there's more to that, Lori Vega. There is definitely more to that scripture. So, just gonna let you know that one. Like from the TV show, Mr. Incredible? I do what I want. Xavier, I do what I want. The movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the movie. What about him? What about him? Cool. You made a cartoon. Good for you, man. Highly successful cartoon, but still. Good for you. Sweet. See who all comes on the stream, who hits the, and who leaves. Because people come and go. That's how life goes. So I'm taking it that Xavier works for Pixar. That's the company. Oh, you was Jack Jack. You voiced Jack Jack? I'm taking it. I don't know. That seems like a... Well, that's a high claim. But, you know, there's not a lot of, like, until I actually go look it up, there's not a lot of, you know, I can't take it word for word. Because, like, you know, you can only take word for word for so far nowadays, you know. So... Well, good for you, Xavier. If that's true, good for you. There's a lot of imposters out there, too, so you got to kind of just take things a little bit at a time. Like a grain of salt. Take everything at a grain of salt. Well, good that you've made more movies. I'm not out to make movies. I'm out to make records. That's what I do. With a lot of bands, a lot of artists. That's what I do. And I enjoyed greatly. A lot of fun making records. Especially since I could sit from home and do it. Yeah. Did you actually make it, or did you just do the voice? Because those are two separate things. Because someone came up with that character and then gave you the character voice. Like, so it's good that you're a good actor. I don't know. I deal with musicians. That's what we do. We record, mix, and master. You can check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com, in case you're needing some kind of mixing, mastering service for your music. That's where you can do that. You can go to our website. There's buttons I think it's in our contact section. I don't know. There's buttons all over our page that take you there. But yeah, that's kind of what do you call it? It's where you can book time with us. You can book time, and you can even pay for it too through there. So. I look like a low-key Chris Evans. Thank you. I don't take that as a bad thing. I like Chris Evans. But thank you, Gilbert. Also, that's kind of where I keep thinking about hot takes of like where we're at in today's music, and like I know a lot of people are getting they're kind of getting shafted by some of these, depending, like a lot of the lower artists, definitely. Not quite sure how the bigger artists are doing because it's not a world we live in. Where am I headed? I'm headed home. That's where I'm headed, Gilbert. So, oh, that's cool. I try not to do concerts on Sunday nights. That's not the night. That's the day where I spend with my family if I can. But yeah, we do a lot of recording, mixing, and mastering. A lot of mixing, also live. We do live production as well as studio production. Those are two vastly wild different things, believe it or not. But yeah, just think about the whole house. Like Spotify can pretty much use your art and your stuff with basically without paying you. They can use it whenever they want without paying you royalties, which is dumb. I know a lot of artists who are pulling from Spotify. So A lot of this is money grabs. That's what lots been going on lately with the whole industry. Better trucks for ranch guys? I don't know. I drive a Ram 1500, and I love my Ram 1500. Before that, I drove Jeeps. So, Gilbert, I don't know if I could really help you out much, depending on the size of your pickup that you need. You know, I think on the farm, my dad drives. Oh, he's got a couple pickups. He's got a Chevy Silverado 1500 that I think he drives on a regular basis. I think they've got a 2500 that pulls their hay trailer. I don't know, it's probably what you're doing. But that's not really an expertise I have. I do like cars. I like trucks and cars a lot, actually. So, hello there, Walker. Kind of one of those days where I'm driving home. Got some mixing I gotta do later this week. Probably tomorrow I'll work on songs. I got one band that's very interesting dynamics, so we're gonna see how that goes. Not bad. So, you mean about how you got shot in the chest, Gilbert, and died? Like that accident? That's not really an accident. That's an assassination. Was it bad? Absolutely. That's not, no one should really have to, die because somebody else doesn't like you. But I don't know if I quite believe that he was a martyr for what he believed in. He could have been, I don't know. He was just trying to, I think, shed light on both sides of issues, which is what we really should be doing. We used to do it, actually. There used to be a point in time in the U.S., the United States of America's history, early history, where that was a normal thing. Like, you would debate, there was a few people that got shot for it, I'm sure. Aaron Burr, that whole thing. But it wasn't Aaron Burr only shot because he heard a gunfire and he thought he was being shot at. Duels and stuff. So, but yeah, it was, I'm sure his family's mourning, and it's hard when you lose a family member, especially when someone is shot like that. So it's not not a great thing. I don't condone it by any means. Like, you shouldn't shoot somebody because you don't. It's interesting. You shouldn't shoot somebody because you don't believe in what they believe or think what they think. Sure, don't have to agree with them. You don't. You can argue with them, but you don't have to shoot them. No, that's taken just a little too far, I think. But we live in a like I shredded a tire. We live in a very flawed world, so it's just how it is. Everybody makes a mistake, whether they think it's right or not. You might think it's right. Ernesto, nope. Your dad's not here, and that's definitely a trolling question. So, but good question, Gilbert. That's a good thought. I make music for a living. I don't make controversial things. Well, I guess some of the music I make we make metal music, and we make rock music, and we make indie music. What else? We make a lot of music, and some of it could be controversial, I suppose, but kind of figure we're all here for a certain time and a certain place, and after that, we move on. It looks like we're gonna get a storm this afternoon again. What a surprise. Storm yesterday too. So, but like I said, I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. You can like and subscribe to our videos, to our channel here. Watch our other videos, other content, other stuff like that. You can also go to our website, foxandrobynrec.com, see what the studio's like, see a lot of things like that. I do like Frank Sinatra. I do like his music. I don't know much about him as a person, but I do like his music. MS Bunny, we already talked about that. We've moved on. Hey, love from India. Love from U.S. to India. We got a lot of Indian, which is very interesting. Like, we got a lot from India, so, which is cool. We like being able to reach other parts of the world. say hi to them, move on. Sinatra song that comes to mind right now is "Fly Me to the Moon." That's probably the one I know the best. It's probably my favorite. It's hard to say. He had a lot of good songs, so. But yeah. Oh, I like that one too. I like "My Way" as well. That's a good song. I also like the version they did for "Sing." That was a good version. The cartoon movie "Sing," animated. That was a good version too. Short, but still, I liked. I can't remember who did the actual singing in that, but I like that one too. Mouse is flying around on the microphone singing it. So, favorite country artist? Chris Ledoux? Anybody? I grew up on a lot of Chris Ledoux, so that's kind of my go-to. Someone sent it, probably something that it thinks is. Yep. Gotta be appropriate for YouTube to let you send things. It will. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, my favorite country is. What do you think about the Highwaymen? I like the Highwaymen. I do like them as well. I like Johnny Cash. I like Waylon Jennings. I like Willie Nelson. I like a lot of those. We make some country music. I've worked with and gotten to meet Chris Ledoux's son, Ned Ledoux. I haven't gotten to do much work with him, but I got to do some, which was kind of fun. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, Highwayman was good. I'll turn here. Just trying to think if I wanted to turn here or not. I think I do. So. Yeah, it's been a good day. Kind of back to what I was thinking about, studios and stuff. We use a lot of analog recording equipment. It's a lot of analog gear. Big console, big speakers, all that fun stuff. So when people ask me for beats, I gotta tell them I can make you one, but it's probably gonna take me a week. Because all the instruments are analog. They're not computers. I have a computer. Use it to record, but not, and mix, but not really. I'm not really doing it the way that, people are doing it nowadays. With computers and, ones and zeros. That's cool. Rain in my heart, I don't know if that's a song. Is that supposed to be a song? Could be a song. If it's a song, I'm not familiar with it. Which is not uncommon. There's a lot of songs I'm not familiar with. Work with a lot of music, and a lot of stuff goes in my head and out the door. I'm actually going to go probably spend my entire week listening to music. Because that's what I do for a living. I listen to music. Sometimes I get to drink a beer. It's a Frank Sinatra song. I'll have to check that one out. I'm not familiar with his entire catalog. But that's cool. I'll have to check that out. So, man, I'm a little sleepy. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have me a burrito, and I'm going to take me a nap. And then maybe I'll go fishing this afternoon. I don't know. I need to call my dad. I haven't heard from him in like a while, but I'm sure they're probably mad at me for something. So, who knows? So, okay. Yeah, I need to check out his whole like catalog again. There's a point in time where I listened to a lot of it, and over the years I've kind of just dropped off because I listen to a lot of music for as a job that when I'm done, I just kind of when I'm done mixing a song, I don't want to listen to anything. Hi, Jennifer Ramirez. Jennifer with a Y, not a J, but a Y. So, Hope everyone's having a good day, good weekend. We were going to live stream yesterday, but got rained out at a venue that we were going to stream from. I did take a short and posted that, so you can watch it from Montana Sand. Check that out. Their singer, I don't know what she does for that. Anyways, she's the lead singer or one of the singers. I really can't remember. But anyways, they posted and whatnot. So I need to contact a couple of my interns to see what's going on. One, I actually need to send them a payment. Two, the other one, I need to figure out when he's coming back in. He's been sick lately, so I don't know. I haven't heard from him. Hopefully he's feeling better. So I follow him on Instagram, but you can post Instagram and be deathly ill. Like, no one would know. That's something about social media, is you just don't know. And that's kind of what I like about doing these live streams like this, is I can kind of just be here and you can see me and know that I'm alive and well, and I'm pretty much, this is me all the time. Like, it's not a front, it's not a, hey, I'm gonna go and, you know, make a thing of it, you know. A lot of pumpkins. I'm sure my mom's, oh, she's going to the pumpkin patch. That's a good question. Yeah, I wonder if they will, because you go down this road. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, is this guy the guy that's selling ice cream? Oh no, he's the fresh fruit guy. The fresh fruit stand I drive by all the time. Yeah, he cuts it for you. I've gotten fruit from him a couple times. It's pretty good fruit. A little Mexican guy just has a little fruit stand. It's like one of those little like rolling cart ones, like you see like hot dog vendor style. It's one of those, and he just has fresh fruit in it. And he'll sit there and he'll cut it for you. And nice guy. So I don't know what the name of it. I don't even know if the name of what he does is even on there. It's just a little white cart. So. Cool. Upwards and onwards. That's what it is. It's upwards and onwards and all around. Jeeps. I thought about getting another Jeep. Campers like to park right there. It's just a dirt lot. Well, I'm back close to home. I gotta stop at the grocery store. So I think I'm gonna hop off here. Gotta pick up some vanilla wafers for pudding. Can't have banana pudding without vanilla wafers. So anyways, we're gonna stop at the grocery store here. We're gonna go on with the rest of our day. We hope you guys have a great day as well. In case I missed you, I'm sorry. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great day, and goodbye.